Welcome everyone to the program. It's nice to have you join again. And it's nice to see names that we have had right from the beginning. This is our day 30. We are now in the Going Deeper section of the series. And we have another 4 sessions, including this evening, before we enter the Ashram series. So we will continue to be with you on a weekly basis after this week and next week. So this week and next week is still 2 nights a week, and then we move to once a week. So tonight we are speaking about the founder of Sahaja Yoga, Shri Mataji Nirmala Devi, who started Sahaja Yoga back in 1970 so that we could all experience our spirit, so that we can all connect to the divine power. We can all know ourselves and we can know God. So I will bring Rupali onto the screen, who is presenting for us tonight. Here she is. We'll just move her down so you can see her well. Hello, Rupali.
Hello, everyone. Hello, Auntie Jenny.
Nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
Now, before you get started, Rupali, we've had a few questions from those who are joining the series about daily meditation practice. And I know it is different for all of us, and it certainly changes day to day. I know my meditation practice is not the same from one day to another, but I have things that I do every day to help balance me. So I was wondering if you could share your meditation practice and what helps you get into thoughtless awareness, which is where we all want to be.
Okay, definitely, Auntie. Love to answer that question because, as you said, it's different for everybody. So when we're meditating every day, it's very important to keep your attention on Shri Mataji. Bring her in your heart very first. And just sit there, your attention on Shri Mataji, both hands on your lap. And if you have set up altar of Shri Mataji at your home with a picture and everything, just light a lamp or something, and just put your both hands on your lap and feel what you're feeling on your hands. You will start to feel it. Will take some time, maybe 5 minutes or so, but just feel what you're feeling on your hand. Or maybe you can just bring your hand together at your heart level and just feel also that way and ask Shri Mataji the question. Shri Mataji, today, please show me my vibration, the state of my Kundalini, my chakras. And after that, honestly ask that question from your heart because you want to learn, you want to meditate, you want to go into that thoughtless awareness state, you want to establish that awareness within you and the connection. So basically, it's very important asking this question from our heart and finding out. And you will definitely feel, either your left hand or right hand, warm or hot or cold, whatever. And depending on that, you just do the balancing. And after balancing, again, see the state of your chakras. And you can listen to Shri Mataji's speeches. We have a lot of speeches available of Shri Mataji on YouTube. So, select any speech you want to listen. And that gives you that state of balance as well. But basically, after doing the balancing, it will give you more balance, and you can listen Shri Mataji very nicely. You will feel the vibrations from Shri Mataji's speech, and it will clear you more as well. So normally that's how I meditate every morning and evening. I basically just sit there, see what's happening on my chakras. And we have cleansing techniques and mantras and whatnot. But very important thing for me is that my attention is on Shri Mataji. I'm trying to connect with her in my heart, in my Sahasrara chakra, and trying to feel her within me so that I can feel that meditation within me, because Shri Mataji said that you cannot do meditation. We have to be in the meditation all the time. And how do we have that? With that connection with the divine, with that power. So today we will try to do that meditation. We'll see how we're feeling, and we will meditate that way, and then and take it from there, I guess.
Thank you, Rupali. Thank you for sharing that and talking in such a beautiful way. I'm going to hand it over to you now.
So welcome everyone. I'm very, very happy and very joyous to share our Divine Mother, Shri Mataji Nirmala Devi, and talk about her life, about her work that she has done, and the best gift that she has given us to all humanity. The words are very less. I've tried my best to put it out there. So I prepared a little presentation for you all. During this presentation, I would suggest you both to put your both hands on your lap and just bring Shri Mataji in your heart. So before we start the presentation even, just bring your right hand on your left heart, and just remember Shri Mataji in your heart. Bring her in your heart and just say, Shri Mataji, oh Divine Mother, please come in my heart. Let me feel your presence in my heart. So let us go to the presentation. We will explain you a little bit about her life, about her work. So can we? Next slide, please. So Shri Mataji Nirmala Devi, she was born on 21st of March, 1923 in Chhindwara, Madhya Pradesh in India. And when she was born, her father, her mother, they knew she's something special personality. She was born realized. So what is born realized? That her Kundalini was already awakened when she was born. And that's how her dad, her father, knew that she's a very special person. When growing up, her father once mentioned her that you have to start your work. But that time, in India, Indians didn't have their independence. It was quite a struggle for them. Their attention wasn't on the spirit, or they were not ready to listen to this. So Shri Mataji was saying to her dad that I want to wait for the right time. When right time comes, I will start this work. So Shri Mataji, when she was little, she used to observe all humans, like the people around her, their personalities, and she would pick up things, here and there, and she would learn from them. She used to meditate also when she was little. She used to spend quite a lot of time in meditation. Also, Shri Mataji studied at the Christian Medical College in Ludhiana and Balkaram Medical College in Lahore. So she wanted to study medical science, because she wanted to learn the human body as well. She wanted to see, because before starting this very important work, she wanted to know what is really going on with the human subtle system, different combination, different permutations. And then later on, when she started her work, 1970, she opened up 5th of May 1970, Shri Mataji opened the Sahasrara Chakra. How she opened her Sahasrara Chakra? Because she was very concerned about these false gurus. They used to misguide the seekers of truth under the name of the God, under the name of the spirituality. And she went for one such seminar in Nargol in India. And she observed how this false guru, how this well-known guru in India that time, how he was cheating people, and she was really disturbed. So she left the camp and then she meditated whole night on her own chakras. going through every chakra, all the seven chakras within her body, actually 6 chakras. And then she opened up this last chakra, the Sahasrara chakra on our fontanel bone here. And after that, she realized that this, what is, that this peace within this connection with divine, she wanted to give it to everybody, and without any charging any money or anything, because she said, to give this love, this compassion, I don't want to charge anyone. So it was such a noble personality, noble person doing this work out of nothing. She just didn't want anything from anybody. I mean, everyone tried to, whenever she used to go into the foreign countries initially, early 1970, I think, 73 or some 72, that time she went to America initially. And that time she tried to tell them about Sahaja Yoga, tried to tell them about this self-realization, this process, but nobody was ready. Nobody was, they were laughing at her. They were saying, why are you just talking about this for free even? Why are you giving this to people free? So, well, then that time she warned them, you will suffer from this if you don't take it now. And then I think after that, she didn't go anywhere, but then slowly, she started to talk about this with her family members around her, not many family members, but her friend circle. Some people come to know about it. So as you see, Shri Mataji, she was married to Chandrika Prasad Srivastava, a high-ranking Indian civil servant who later served Prime Minister Lal Bahadur Shastri. So he was very well-known person, and Shri Mataji was very, she helped him also in his job, in his work. They had 2 daughters, Kalpana Srivastava and Sadhana Srivastava. And after having grandchildren from both daughters, I think Shri Mataji started her work. So she started her work, as I said, on 5th of May 1970, she opened up the Sahasrara Chakra. And then she witnessed the rising of the primordial Kundalini and opened the Sahasrara Chakra, the last chakra. And after that, she was quite disturbed as well, because she saw how complicated what the human mind is, and the chaos that was going around under the name of the spirituality, under the name of the God. All these people were out there, cheating everybody. So she was like, no, this needs to be given to everybody. So then after that, she started her work. First time she went to London after her husband got posting in London with his job. So Shri Mataji accompanied with him, and she started Sahaja Yoga, like started giving self-realization there. First, she started with 6 to 7 people, and it was quite difficult for her because, it was quite complicated Western mind. So she started giving them self-realization. She worked very hard with them day and night without taking any break. But then she achieved it. After that, Sahaja Yoga started to take its root in London, slowly. And then after that, she traveled quite a lot. Let us say all over Europe, India, she traveled. She traveled in America, and she gave self-realization. Basically, she wanted to transform the humans. She wanted them to achieve this connection with the divine power, the Paramchaitanya that we're calling. Paramchaitanya is the divine vibrations. So this divine vibration, this all-pervading power is always there around us. And it's just us. We don't have that awareness within us to feel it. So it was Shri Mataji. She is the one who gave that awareness, who gave that blessing to us, let us say, with the process of this self-realization, with this process of the Kundalini awakening. So once we get our self-realization, once we start to meditate regularly, we will start to feel within us. We will start to feel around us as well. So such was her work. She really worked really hard. She opened up the health research center in Mumbai, where Sahaja Yoga practitioners can go and they can meditate. If they have any illness or any problems, they can go there and they can meditate regularly, use the Sahaja Yoga meditation techniques, cleansing and whatnot, and they can cure themselves. Then she opened up in 2003 a charity house for the rehabilitation of destitute women. Then another in 2004, she again opened up another health and research center. She was very fond of art, music. She said, art is something that connects us to our spirit. Especially, you can see different ragas are there in India, in Indian music. They're based on different chakras, different channels as well. So whenever they used to have seminars or the workshops in India. Like I remember I attended one of such seminar in 1999, Ganpati Pole, which is at the seashore of Maharashtra in India, and was beautiful. Like 10 days we would live there, and morning till evening we will have foot soaking meditations. People are sharing their experiences with their vibrationary awareness. So then we will be having this evening musical concerts where well-known personalities like musicians, they would come and play in front of Shri Mataji, of course, and they used to offer different ragas, and Shri Mataji used to guide us during that see where your Kundalini is going with this raga, see this particular raga. So for example, today at the end of this meditation session we will be listening to Rag Durga. So Rag Durga is very good for our heart chakra, and in heart resides goddess Durga. She is the mother of the universe. So you will feel that motherly love, motherly comfort as well while listening to this music. So such was the knowledge was given by Shri Mataji to everybody of us. And also she traveled really like rigorously. She didn't take any rest. She always wanted to help others. She talked to everybody, from every personality, from doctors to poor person. There was no discrimination in her eyes. She was loving everyone. Everybody was equal for her. She had a lot of compassion. And she came to Australia as well, quite a lot. And in one trip in Australia in 2007, she was quite old that time, and she spoke for very first time because she was taking little rest that time. But that time when she spoke, she talked about the problems about the alcohol, because she said it is something not right for humans. It's like destroying the human, that, because see, the alcohol is not good for our liver basically. So Shrimati was talking on that. She was explaining the people as well, and she helped everybody. She helped everybody whoever come in front of her. She helped. She soothed them. She nurtured them. She comforted them. So one such concert I was listening, actually conference with the medical doctor session, and one person was very rude with Shri Mataji. He wasn't very nice and he wasn't respecting to her. And he was very younger than her. So, but still, he was very egoistical. But then Shri Mataji went to him. She worked on him. She gave him the vibration. She worked on him, on his chakras. And with very that compassion, with that, patience, let us say. And by the end, that person completely changed. And in the end, he asked for forgiveness from her as well. So she didn't mind. She said, I'm the mother. I have to nurture everybody. I have to look after everyone. Of course, father is there, but without mother, children, they cannot proceed. They cannot have that life. They cannot have that love in their life without mother. And that's what her vision. She always wanted to have that transformation with everybody of us, with each one of us. Can we go to next slide, please? Oh yes, and Shri Mataji, she has received many awards and for her achievements. In Italy, in 1986, she was declared as a Personality of the Year. In USA, 1989, she was awarded as a United Nations Peace Prize. And in Russia, 1993, she was honorary member of she given the honorary member of the Presidium of Petrovsky Academy of Art and Science. 1994, the mayor of Brazil, he welcomed Shri Mataji and he gave the key to the city In India, she got Unity International Peace Award. And 1997, Mr. Clive Nobel, grandnephew of Alfred Nobel, he honored Shri Mataji's life and her work in public speech at the Royal Albert Hall, because recognized he recognized her as a person. He knew there's something divine hand behind her. The work that she's doing is really great for the humanity. How tirelessly she's going everywhere without any break. So everybody around her, they knew there's something different. So if you can talk to many people who've been doing this meditation for a long time, who have stayed with Shri Mataji as well, they will tell you their experiences with her, how she used to be with she used to cure them, how used to she look after them, even little things as well. It was really amazing. The vibration, of course, because she worked on every person, everybody could feel that love from her. One such experience was, I was watching one of the videos of her. She was in London or somewhere, and one old lady, she could not hear with her one ear. So, and simply Shri Mataji just said something to her in her ear, and she said, "Do you believe in me?" And that lady said, "Yes, I know you can cure me." And Shri Mataji just said, "Okay." And then after some time, that lady could hear. One person, couldn't walk also. So Shri Mataji said, "Okay, you just stand up." And that lady also said to her that, "Yes, I know you will help me get better." And she said, "Okay, if you have faith in me, then fine." So that's the thing in Sahaj Yoga, it is very important. Yes, we have got our self-realization. Yes, we know. Now we know how to do foot soak, let's say. You know how to clear your, left channel, right channel. But faith is something that you need to have. You need to have that understanding, that respect, let us say. Without that, it will be a bit tricky. You will be playing with your egos and super egos and whatnot. And we don't want that. We want to achieve that highest. We want to know that true meaning, what Shri Mataji always talked about, that truth, that absolute truth. We want to achieve that. And that's why we're here for. We are here to help you in all techniques and whatnot, but very important to have your complete faith, your attention on Shri Mataji. Well, after all this, Shri Mataji passed away on 23rd February 2011. She has given up her human form, but her immortal spirit is constantly with us. And we, her followers, will continue to spread Sahaj Yoga around the whole world. Why we want to do that? Because it was her vision, it was her goal, it was her desire that everybody on this earth should get this. Not single person should left behind. And when she left, she left that responsibility on our shoulders. Because, she said, once you start to master the art of this Kundalini, once you start to know, then you can go and give it to others. So all of you who've been doing this meditation for quite some time, let's say, you can go and talk to your friends, your family, relatives, or you think this meditation will help somebody. Please go and tell them. Because the more you give, the more it will become stronger for you as well. Because it's just like, lighting one candle and helping it to light another candle. So passing this light around. And it is a great gift to humanity. And, why can't we all be part of it? That way, you will notice as well, the more you give, your meditations will also improve. You will start to feel more connection with that divine power within you and also around you. So today we're going to meditate. So in the beginning, I was saying, how we can see the state of chakras and how we can meditate. So when we're meditating tonight, we're going to invite Shri Mataji once again in every part of our chakras and see how it helps. Because so far, yes, we have done the meditation, but today, let us bring Shri Mataji in our meditation. Let us bring her in that part of our chakra, in that of our body as well, in our attention. And just meditate that way. And let us feel that and have that desire that, no, today, really, Shri Mataji, I want to feel it. Because yes, I'm here, everybody will come and talk about this, but it is very important for you to experiment it as well as experiences as well. Without that, talk is talk. So let us just, before we begin, one important thing I will request everybody to do is, as I said before, Shri Mataji has opened Sahasrara Chakra. That's why we give her importance, because nobody could do that. I mean, everybody, other gurus or teachers, they have tried to go on either left side or right side. They try to awaken this energy, but nobody could do it on the central channel. Even if they tried, they couldn't go past this chakra, this energy center. Only Shri Mataji did it. So let us respect, pay our respect. Let us have this oneness and understanding by folding our both hands and just doing namaskar to Shri Mataji and just saying to her, Shri Mataji, thank you very much for giving me my self-realization. Thank you, Shri Mataji, for giving me my self-realization. Now, all of you know how to raise your kundalinis. So let us raise our kundalini. While raising the kundalini, feel Shri Mataji within you. Put your attention on her. Once you're done taking bandhan and raising your kundalini, we have shared Shri Mataji's picture on the screen. This picture is very good for meditation. This is called Abhay Mudra, all aspects picture. So all the left channel, right channel, all the chakras are awakened within this picture, which helps us to get into balance, get into the meditative state. As you may be already feeling vibrations on your hand while both hands towards a picture, please look at her picture, her eyes, her Ajna Chakra, her bindi on the forehead, her hands. Shri Mataji's hands, they're very good for our eyes. So if you have any eyes problem, you just look at her hands while meditating. And the vibrations, they flow from her picture, from her hands. Now slowly close your eyes and bring Shri Mataji's picture in your heart. And just take affirmation. Take the prayer within you, very honestly, sincerely. Shri Mataji, please come in my heart. Please come in my heart. Shri Mataji, please come in my attention. Shri Mataji, please be in my attention. Shri Mataji, please guide me in my meditation today. Let us take our right hand on our Ajna Chakra on our forehead. Here, just pray from your heart. Shri Mataji, please come into my Ajna Chakra. Shri Mataji, please come into my Ajna Chakra and please clear my Ajna with your vibrations. Shri Mataji, please remove all my doubts, all my wrong ideas about myself. Shri Mataji, please remove my ego, my reaction. Shri Mataji, please remove my superego and conditioning. Shri Mataji, please be in my thoughts. Shri Mataji, I forgive everyone. Now slowly bring your right hand on your left heart, left side of your heart chakra. Shri Mataji, please come in my heart. Let me feel your pure love in my heart. Sincerely, sincerely, let us say together, Shri Mataji, please come in my heart. Please let me feel your presence within me. Please cleanse me with your vibrations. Shri Mataji, please remove all the impurity within me. Shri Mataji, please remove all the impure knowledge, impure ideas within me. Shri Mataji, verily you are the doer and you are the enjoyer. I'm not doing anything. Shri Mataji, by your guidance. Please help me to achieve that state of thoughtless awareness. Shri Mataji, I forgive everyone from the bottom of my heart. Now, bring your right hand back on your lap. Complete attention on Shri Mataji. Bring her picture in your heart, in your attention. So our attention is near our liver. So take your left hand on the liver, which is on the right side of our rib cage. Apply a pressure with your left hand there. If you want to open your eyes and look at Shri Mataji's picture, do so. And bring that picture, bring Shri Mataji in your attention, where you're putting your hand, left hand. Just take the prayer here. Shri Mataji, please come into my attention. Shri Mataji, please come into my attention. Shri Mataji, please cool down my liver. Please purify my attention with your vibrations. Shri Mataji, please cool down my liver. Purify my attention with your vibrations. Shri Mataji, let my attention be on you. Please enlighten my attention with your vibrations. Now, bring your left hand back on your lap and take your right hand on the left Swadhisthana chakra, which is left side of the lower abdomen area where hip is joining. Again, let us bring Shri Mataji in our attention. Open your eyes and look at Shri Mataji's picture and bring her picture, bring her in your left Swadhisthana. Place her there, put her there. Shri Mataji, please come into my attention and please come into my left Swadhisthana chakra. Please remove all the impure ideas, impure knowledge, all the effects of false knowledge, false teachings that I have had in the past. Please remove it all. And please cleanse my left Swadhisthana. Please give me the pure knowledge, Shri Mataji, please remove all the impure desires within me. Now, bring your right hand back on your lap. Let us raise our left hand towards the ether, towards the sky. We're doing our right side balancing. Now, again, let us keep our attention on Shri Mataji. Bring her in your right channel, on your right hand, right palm. Keep your attention on her. Shri Mataji, please come into my attention. Please be in my attention. And please remove all the excess heat, all the imbalance from my right side. Shri Mataji, I am not this. I am the pure spirit. Please come into my attention. Now, bring your left hand back on your lap and take your right hand back on your right Ajna Chakra. Sorry, your whole forehead, your Ajna Chakra. And bend your head down towards the Mother Earth. Here in Sahaja Yoga, we have a prayer for Mother. So I will take that prayer. Please listen with complete heart, complete attention on it. Our Mother, who art on earth, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day the divine vibrations and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into Maya, illusion, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the Father, the children, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. Finally, bring your right hand on top of your Sahasrara chakra and give a massage to your Sahasrara. Here, let us take the affirmation, the prayer. Shri Mataji, please come into my Sahasrara chakra. Please come into my thoughts. Shri Mataji, thank you very much for giving me my self-realization. Thank you very much for guiding me in cleansing my chakras and my channels and giving me this meditation. Shri Mataji, thank you very much. for opening my Sahasrara Chakra. Now slowly lift your right hand up and see how you're feeling. Shri Mataji, I forgive everyone. Shri Mataji, I forgive all these thoughts. Bring your right hand back on your lap. Let us keep our attention on top of our head. Let us be in the meditative mood. Enjoy these vibrations, and we will listen to a speech given by Shri Mataji in 1979 in London, where she's declaring who she is. So without doubting, without thinking about it, please listen to it and feel the vibrations from Shri Mataji's speech.
A month back, I told Vishnu that you must have a puja arranged this Sunday. It's a full moon day. And he asked me, what should you call? Is it a Guru Puja? Or is it a Puja for Mahalakshmi? Or Ganesha's Puja? So I told him, call it a Guru Puja. And he asked me later on, much later, when I was going to India, that why not also have Christmas Puja over here? Today is a very important day. Because long time back, when Christ was just a child, he read from the scriptures and declared to the multitudes that he was the Advent, the Incarnation, who is the Savior. They believed that a Savior is going to come. Today, long time back on a Sunday, he declared that he was the Savior. That's why today is the Advent Sunday. He had to live for a very, very short time. So at a very young age, he had to declare that he was the Advent. So it is remarkable to see that before this, no incarnation said publicly that they were incarnations. Rama, of course, had forgotten that he was an incarnation, In a way, he made himself to forget, played his Maya upon himself, to become a complete human being, Maryada Purushottama. And Sri Krishna also only told one person, Arjuna, just before he was to start the war. Abraham never said that he was the incarnation, though he was the incarnation of primordial master. Dattatreya himself never said that he was the incarnation of the primordial master. With all these three forces acting through innocence, came on this earth to guide. Moses never said that, though they knew he was great. He had overpowered nature, but he never said that he was the incarnation. At the time of Christ, one felt it was necessary to say, otherwise people won't understand. If at that time they had recognized Christ, there would have been no problem. But still, human beings had to evolve further. Somebody had to cross the Agya Chakra in the Virata to go through that door. That's why Christ came on this earth. It is most surprising that in this tree of life, when the roots give out the shoot, and the shoot gives out the branches, and the branches give out the leaves, and the flowers also blossom out of the same tree. Those who know the roots do not want to know the shoot. Those who know the shoot do not want to recognize the flowers. This is typical human nature. I never said about myself, because it was felt that human beings have now achieved another dimension of ego. Even worse than at the time of Christ. May you blame anything. You can call it industrial revolution because you are away from the nature, or whatever you may call it. But human beings had lost all contact with reality. They were identified with artificiality. And to accept such a great reality is going to be impossible for them. That's why I never said a word about myself. Till, of course, some of the saints told about me. Some of the possessed people also told about me. And also people started wondering that how the most difficult thing of Kundalini awakening takes place with that speed in the presence of Mataji. There was a temple in India and nobody knew about it. But they found that the ships which went near a particular spot were drawn towards the shore. And it was difficult to ply them back, and they had to put double force to take out of that attraction. And they did not know that there was something that was acting. They thought there was something wrong with the depth of the sea. But invariably it happened to many ships. Then they wanted to find out, after all, what is happening to those ships. Why all the ships suddenly start getting attracted towards the shore? So they tried to find out. And when they went into the jungles, they found a big temple. And on top of the temple was kept a huge mass of magnet. So through rational understanding, people reach the point that Mataji has to be something exceptional, because nowhere in the scriptures written down anywhere that such an incarnation came on this earth, whose mere glance, even thought, can raise the Kundalini. Many saints who are away from the madding crowd, sitting in the jungles on the Himalayas, all know about it. Because their awareness is at a point where they understand. They understand much more than you do, because you are still children, newly born. They are grown up. But today is the day I declare that I am the one who has to save the humanity. I declare I am the one who is Adi Shakti, who is the mother of all the mothers, who is the primordial mother, the Shakti, the desire of God, who has incarnated on this earth to give its meaning to itself, to this creation, to human beings. And I am sure through my love and patience and my powers, I am going to achieve it. I was the one who was born again and again. But now in my complete form and complete powers, I have come on this earth not only for salvation of human beings, not only for their emancipation, but for granting them the kingdom of heaven, the joy, the bliss that your Father wants to bestow upon you. These words are to be kept within the bounds of Sahajogi only for the time being. And today is the day of Guru Puja, not my puja, but your puja as Gurus. I anoint all of you as Gurus, and today I will tell you what I have bestowed upon you and what great powers you already have within. Among you, there are people who are still not being able to recognize my announcement will work it out within them. The recognition. Without recognition, you cannot see the play. Without play, you cannot have confidence within yourself. Without confidence, you cannot become Guru. Without becoming Guru, you cannot help others. And without helping others, you are not going to be in any way happy. So, to break the chain, is very easy, but to build the chain one after another is what you have to do. This is what you were all wanting to be. So be confident and be joyous and be happy that all my powers will protect you, my love will nourish you, and my nature will fill you with peace and joy. May God bless.
Let us just meditate for a few more minutes.
राग दुर्गा।
Jai Shri Mataji, everyone. Let us again join our hands together. Do namaskar. Pay our respect to Shri Mataji's chakras, to her Kundalini, and our chakras and Kundalini for connecting with her. Let us raise our Kundalini and take a bandhan. Shri Mataji, thank you very much for giving us opportunity to come together and meditate. And thank you very much for guiding us today.
Thank you, Rupali, for that very deep session. And if we close our eyes just a little bit longer and take our attention inside, just see what you're feeling. Perhaps you're feeling your Kundalini on your Sahasrara. Perhaps you're feeling vibrations from your hands. Perhaps you're feeling those qualities of love and peace and joy, security. Our Kundalini responds to divine truth. She has her own intelligence. And when pure knowledge is spoken, she responds by rising very strongly. And everything that you're feeling now is because of those divine words, that divine truth that was spoken throughout this session. Tonight in Shri Mataji's speech, she mentioned Puja. Tomorrow our program will be on Puja, how to perform a Puja, what it means, and how it affects us. So please, we hope you can join us again tomorrow. If you have any questions about tonight's session, you can raise your hand or put it in the chat. Just wait a couple of minutes or a few moments in case someone has something that they would like to ask. think everyone is beyond thought and beyond question, as we are. So thank you again for joining us. And we hope the peace that you're feeling now lasts until we see each other again. Now, Gidrius said that he was feeling heavy. I'm not exactly sure what you mean by heavy, Gidrius, and where you were feeling it. So perhaps if you could just give us a little bit more information. Thank you, Angela. Yes, it was very beautiful and deep. Sometimes when the Kundalini is rising very strongly and it comes in contact with an obstruction in our chakras, and she begins to clear that obstruction, we can have that feeling of heaviness. But what you may find tomorrow, Gidrius, is that when that heaviness is gone, because even when you're not meditating, your Kundalini continues to work for you, to put you into balance and to clear you and to connect you to those qualities. Thank you, Lewis, for your feedback. Yes, it was a very special meditation. Okay, I think that's it for tonight. Thank you, Rupali.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Good night.
Good night.
Jai Shri Mataji.